You know how nice that would be,
Oh
literally, to do a bar crawl with your kids in the car. I mean, not kids. That sounds horrible.
Great episode, guys. That was the last one.
Horrible. But
this is when we get canceled.
Hey there. Welcome to Parties to Playdates. I'm Kendall.
And I'm Jess. We're here to fill your day with warmth and laughter.
Join us as we navigate the chaos and joy of everyday life.
We're all about sharing real-life moments with a dash of humor and practical tips.
So grab your coffee and settle in for a cozy chat.
Because here, every moment is a story worth sharing.
No topic is off limit.
And every listener is a friend.
Let's get this party started.
Good morning. Hello, Kendall. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. And how are you?
Beautiful baby bump. I love it.
Ooh, I know, and it's been moving a lot this morning.
I don't think I've asked you this. Do you have a guess if it's a boy or a girl?
So, I guess yes and no. I keep thinking it's a girl only because how different this pregnancy is, but it could be a boy.
Yeah.
But last night I actually had a dream, and I haven't had a dream.
Ooh.
I know.
That's good.
And I haven't had any kind of thought about it. I mean, yeah, I think about it. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see who you are. What are you? What are you? But I haven't had any dreams or thoughts really until last night. I woke up this morning and I was like, Ryan, I had a dream that I had a C-section and they pulled baby up and they're like, Dad, what is it? And you're like, oh my God, it's a boy. And I looked at you and I was like, Ryan, we're just going to be boy parents and that's cool. And then I was like, oh my God, everyone's going to be so disappointed because everybody's talking about a girl. There's a girl in there. There's a girl in there. And I honestly think that's why I was having that dream last night, because his grandma and his mom.
You're just feeling like disappointing people.
Yeah, I guess
in your
so.
dreams.
Because all day yesterday they kept saying her. Are you excited to have a sister, Maverick? And then they would correct themselves. Are you just excited to be a big brother? And I'm like, I hope you guys don't get disappointed when this baby comes out with balls and a penis. Yeah. I really hope you guys are not disappointed, because that would piss me off.
There's pros and cons to both. Having two boys together close in age is fun because they always have somebody to play with. Not that a boy and a girl aren't going to play together, but they just play differently, and it's a different dynamic. And then it's fun to have a girl and a boy to experience both of the genders and all that kind of stuff. So it's not like one's better than the other. They both are going to have very different outcomes and impacts on your life.
Oh, totally. But I also thought Mav was a girl, but in my heart I knew he was a boy. Yeah, I just knew it, and I'm like, but I just kept manifesting like it's gonna change or something. Ryan the other day put a pink shirt on and he was like, oh, look what I'm doing. And I'm like, you can't really manifest that anymore. The shit's done.
Time's done for that.
It is what it is at this point. For real.
That's funny. I think it's gonna be a girl. That's just me thinking, not wanting or anything. That's just what I imagine in my brain. But I can't wait to see. That's the funnest part, is seeing what they look like.
I'm so excited.
It's my favorite.
I'm so excited to see what this baby is, and I'm so excited to see who they look like. Is it because I read something like after your first baby, you're always going to wonder, does it look like me or the dad? But are you ever going to think about if it looks like its siblings? And I was like, oh my God, that's such a cute way to think about it.
That is cute.
And I was like, now I need to say, oh, may look like Maverick. Yeah. Because we don't know who Maverick looks like. One day it's me, one day it's him. Sometimes it's both. But he's his own person. So I love that. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's cute. I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So I'm really excited. Very excited.
I can't wait to see and get all the free baby snuggles.
I know. Yes. I know. We were talking about it sucking on pacifiers. Mav never was a fan. And I was like, I wonder if this one's going to be all about sucking. I'm like, oh, I love the little... Yeah. When they suck really fast. And then Ryan's like, oh, yeah, on any surface of your body. Oh, yeah. The nose. Cute. It's so cute. The chin and the cheek everywhere. And I'm like, Maverick's... It's going to do it to Maverick at some point. And I think he's going to just laugh hysterically.
This is random, but I saw this video the other day. It was this big muscly dude. And he was talking about something with calming your nervous system or whatever, and he totally had this sucking technique that you like you pretend you're sucking, like you're nursing kind of vibe, and it was so weird to see this grown man doing it, and I'm like watching the video, I'm like,
doing it yourself.
he He said there was some weird neurological thing that will take you back to the beginning of no responsibilities. I don't know. I was watching
How
it.
interesting.
And then I'm like, do I just need a passy sometimes?
Adult
Would
passies?
that help? Would that help my situation? And when I'm having a stressful day, jump in the car and pop in my passy.
I'm sorry. If I saw someone driving down the road next to me sucking a pacifier, I would for sure take a photo and send it to Ryan and be like, what the
heck?
actual heck is going on in this world?
So anyways, it just made me think of that. I don't know why, but I was like,
I'm not going to lie, though. It's smart. It probably does take you back.
Kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but
I like being wrapped up in a blanket and held, but
oh, totally.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah. The pacifier may be a real tricky situation.
That might be a little, honestly, it's way easier to get my hands on a pacifier than get somebody to wrap me up in a swaddle and hold me.
I've seen another thing, and it was so funny. It was like, my husband has been waiting the 9 months or 40 weeks to take this one photo in the hospital. And it's literally the dad in the mom's hospital bed. He's swaddled with a beanie and the baby is swaddled next to him in the same exact.
My gosh.
And she was like, he has been talking about this for the whole time we've been pregnant and he finally got his photo. She's like, I hate it. Because it's just them both sleeping.
God,
the dad's
big
eyes.
babies.
It's so freaking funny.
That is hilarious.
It actually was really funny. I was like, who thinks of something like that? That's so random.
I love it.
And I'm like, did you swaddle him?
It's so funny. What are we talking about again? Today.
We talking about Mama's Night In.
Mama's Night In for the holiday
Or Girls'
version.
Night In. Yeah, just girls. Who cares if you're a mom or not?
I like it. What are your favorite Mom's Night In things to do?
So I'm not hosting anything because I'm not going to do that.
Well, you're a little busy.
I am a little busy.
Babies.
I'm a little busy. My house is a wreck, and it's always going to be a wreck with a 2-year-old at this point. But I always want to do a dip exchange party or dip party. And I know it sounds so weird, but I saw another friend of mine do it, and she's just like, bring a dip and then bring the recipe. It's like the cookie trade or whatever, but with dips. And I was like, I love dips.
Oh, I love dips too.
Any kind. And I don't want to say dry dip, but cowboy caviar. That's a dry dip in my opinion, not a super wet one, like salsa or hummus. Yeah, onion ranch dip, something like that. I don't care what it is. Bring something that you can either dip a spoon in, I guess.
Or dip a chip in. Or dip a fruit in.
Yeah, fruit, make sweet, something like that. I'm like, that would be so fun. Because you can make so many different kinds of things.
Yeah.
It technically really doesn't need to be a dip. It could be whatever.
Yeah. That's a fun idea.
I know. I'm like, even if it's a handful of women, even just 5, that's fantastic. How fun.
Yeah.
And maybe just delegate who wants to do 2 sweet ones and have 2 people bring sweet and then the other people bring savory, salty, spicy, whatever. It doesn't matter. You guys come, you hang out. You can either watch your favorite episode.
Eat all the dips.
Of Dancing with the Stars in Dip Away, or you can just sit and chit chat and have a craft going on or something, or just sitting there just hanging and having dip. It doesn't matter. Play a game. But something like that, I think, would be so lovely at this time in my life.
Yeah, that would be really fun. I like that idea.
And it's so easy and cheap.
I saw some cute ones that I thought would be fun to do as a little party where you get together, you decorate liquor bottles with little rhinestones. So you do the letters or do the outline. So it's not a full-on multiple-hour rhinestoning project. But it still adds a little bit of flair that you could do your little rhinestones, wrap it in a paper, put a bow on it, and give it as a gift.
Cute.
I saw that with alcohol bottles, wine bottles, where you create your own label, or with books.
Ooh, I haven't seen the book one.
Which I thought was fun, where they'll do it on the spine of the book or even on the front of it, depending on what the image on the book is.
That's
and I was
really
like,
cool.
That's a really fun idea where you can have some snacks, visit, decorate your books, give them as gifts, or just use them as decor almost if it's a book you really love. So
Cute.
I'm like, that was fun. You could even do that on classic kid books or things like that. I've also seen people do, these looked really fun. I don't know how to do it, but they were taking shoes like Doc Marten boots or just different kind of combat boot. They were foiling them, turning them into metallic. Like,
how do you do that?
Some sort of glue or surface stuff you put on it that makes it tacky. And then they have the little foil sheets that you stick on it and then you dust it off with a little paintbrush or whatever.
Fun.
There was a TikTok video that I saw where they were like come join my blah, blah, blah to learn how to metallic your shoes. They were so fun, just all over the place with colors and styles.
Oh,
and
how funky.
yeah, some people even did tennis shoes. But I'm like, that would be really fun to do during the holidays because say you have a fun Christmas party coming up. You get a cheap pair of heels from Payless. Is there still
I don't know if
Payless
there's
around?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a Payless. And I don't know if that's a West Coast thing because did they have it in North Carolina? Or you guys were in North Carolina, right?
I think they had it in North Carolina, but I don't know. I just
because I've only ever seen them over there.
Yeah, in the West.
But yeah, Payless shoes. I'm here for it.
Payless, somewhere discounted. Michael's, Ross, wherever. Not Michael's. They don't sell shoes.
That'd be fun.
I think we talked about it last year. Was the favorite things party where everybody brought their favorite thing and then you all go home with 2 or 3 of the favorite things. I can't remember.
However many you bring.
That's a really fun one.
I'll say 2 really quick that you made me think of from painting and doing things on the books and wine bottles and stuff was tote bags. I love the idea of having, and I really wanted to do this in the summertime. Never got to it just because my brain, but those big, I always say the Trader Joe's tote bags because they're huge where you can take them to the beach or to a picnic, or I use them just as a regular basis bag because throw all your shit, your diapers, your snacks, everything else you need for life. And you go and you can throw it in, doesn't matter. But you can patchwork it, you can do iron on stuff, you can do paint, you can color. I mean, it's so fun. And they're very unique too. And I thought that was such a cute idea. Never did that one. But also I thought about during Halloween where people would go thrift paintings and then paint stuff over it. I'm like, that's such a cute idea. I'm like, why don't we also do that for Christmas? You go find something and then put the snow or the snowflakes or tree with ornaments,
with the decorations,
snowman. I'm like, that's a cute idea too, and keep doing it for every holiday or season. You can do even a New Year's one. Yeah, fireworks with sparklers or something, and then you could just keep going down the line. Valentine's Day, summertime for a few months, and then you get back into the fall stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, I just thought of something. I saw this the other day. They did it on a wedding photo with a dress, a girl in a wedding dress, and then her friend in a bridesmaid dress. But they went in on the photo and added a matching glitter very lightly to the dress so that you could still see the style of the dress and the texture of it, but it had a little sparkle.
I love sparkle.
Added to it. And I was like, you could totally do that with Christmas cards, family Christmas cards. Everybody's in their cute little sweaters, and you could put one element. Say everybody has a Santa hat on, that you go in and you add a little red glitter just to the Santa hats or like to a few of the little details to add a little pizzazz for your family Christmas cards.
That is a really cute idea.
I also saw a great idea that I'm like, this would honestly be really wonderful during the holidays. I can't remember what they called it, but you get it together with all your people and everybody brings their computers and all their to-do list. And you're basically sitting together to hold each other accountable to take care of stuff. Like, you need to call your grandma about Christmas plans, or you need to do this. And so everybody's doing their own checklist.
You're like, call Granny, start doing it
do
right
it
now.
right now. Or like, oh, you said you need to make that dentist appointment. Go do it. Call them right now, or get on their website and schedule that oil change your car needs. All those things.
A really good idea.
Where it's that obnoxious task, but because everybody's working on it together and doing their own stuff, they're like, oh my gosh, me and my friends knocked out weeks worth of irritating things that we needed to deal with that we couldn't get done. And I was like, I want to do one of those monthly.
Right. You're like, all right, girls, let's get our shit together.
Let's get our to-do party together.
That's so funny. That's a good one.
Which, that's not super fun, but also productive.
But it
also
can be
fun,
if there's wine.
But also fun because whenever I lived close to my sister, sometimes I'd go to her house and she would be cleaning or folding laundry. And having somebody there with you sometimes to distract you and just visit with you, you can get so much more done.
Yeah.
And you can stay more focused. I like that.
That's a really good idea.
Also, another one that I really want to do, and this is one you could do it with a larger group, but I think it would be better for a small group, is make a plan and get together to make homemade gifts.
Okay, that was my next thing I was going to say, but go on. Yes,
so
I love this.
We get together and we do, one person brings stuff to do a cranberry jam, or somebody brings a homemade chai tea packets, and somebody brings a candle kit or whatever. And then you all work as a team to knock out mass produce like gifts to give away to friends and family and whatever. So obviously for something like that, you can't have a super tight circle that those are going to overlap.
Yeah, you're like,
and
okay,
everybody's like, oh, great, we've got 4 jars of pomegranate jelly now. But with friends that aren't super overlapping with people they know and gifts like that, it would be a really
or like
fun...
just for family members or something.
Yeah. Because that's something where the stress of gift giving can be alleviated when you're like, oh, look, we made all these things and it's a cute basket of magical stuff that you just took a few hours with your friends to make. And it's like, check it off the list. All these people get just wonderful things and it's thoughtful and heartfelt and delicious.
So cute.
Coming to craft together and make gifts for other people or work on little projects and stuff is a nice way to be productive, but also feel like you get to see your friends and hang out, because during the holidays sometimes it can be like, oh, I haven't seen my friends in forever.
Right, or they're
Do
on
we
vacation.
even still have friends? Where are they at?
Yeah.
Why are they with their families all the time?
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I want to be there too.
Yeah, so that's a fun way to get to see your girls without having too much guilt for all the other crap you're trying to get done.
Yeah, or I always feel bad when we're like, oh, let's do a girls' night or let's do dinner or something. They're like, well, can kids come? And we're like, we're not doing kids this time. And they're like, oh, well, I can't come because the dad's not home, going to be in time.
Yeah.
I can't get a babysitter. Something like, can't afford a babysitter. Babysitters are expensive. I'm always like, oh, I feel so bad. And I'm like, fuck it, bring them.
Yeah.
Who cares? We can still have fun.
That's fun.
We got a playroom with a little door on it. Let them go in there.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's nice when you can have environments like that where you can still kind of have a little bit of separation and everybody can still be involved and stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would love a Christmas pajamas meets karaoke.
Oh.
Everybody
Plus bring a wig. I don't know why. I think that'd be so fun.
That would be fun. Bring a wig or bring a Christmas hat. Bring something festive to wear on your face.
Oh my God, I love this idea.
Everybody have a snack. I don't even care. Bring a pre-made box of cookies, some wine, whatever. Wear your slippers, wear your Christmas jammies, and we sing all the fun karaoke. And it would be even more fun. It was only Christmas songs.
Oh, that would be fun.
The ultimate Christmas pajama party karaoke style.
That would be so much fun. Too bad there's not karaoke bars over here, like Korean style karaoke bars where they have your own room. That would be a really fun.
I can create one. Don't worry.
I mean, maybe that's what we need to do to become rich these days in Freeport or Santa Rosa, whoever, wherever, is a karaoke bar. That'd be so... Everyone loves to do karaoke no matter where you live.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't karaoke because they don't like doing it in front of people they don't know.
Exactly. So the rooms...
The rooms would be really smart.
You invite your friends, your family, whoever, coworkers. That could be a fun coworker party.
Yeah.
LOL.
Yeah.
But yeah, you go in there and that could be the fun girls' night too. Still, bring the pajamas. It could be BYOB, which would be really fun and easy to do. And bring snacks, food, whatever. Who cares? Don't eat. I don't care. Be on a liquid diet.
There you go.
Even better for the songs.
Everybody's going to sing real good. Your favorite Christmas Jell-O shots.
Oh, how fun. Yeah, that could be a really good time.
All singing your heart out.
My sister, when we went home for Christmas last year, she put on the whole Olympics for us, which was so much fun.
Oh, that's
And this
fun.
could be a fun girls' night too,
Yeah.
or even a couples' night or whatever. But it was a list of games at the top, and then a list of everybody's names. And it was like, if you won it, you got a point or whatever it was. And then whoever has the most points won the $50 Amazon gift card or something like that. It was really a good time. And it was funny stuff. The shimmy a cookie down to your mouth. Whoever can do it fast enough gets the point. There was, you wear antlers, inflatable antlers, and you throw the circle things. Whoever gets the most on there within a certain amount of time wins the point. We did the close your eye or put a beanie over your face, and you have to march in place to the song. You have to try to stay in your square, and if you aren't, you get the point, whatever. The funny one was my mom and dad. You have to spatula the Christmas bows into your own bowl, but you're blindfolded.
Yeah.
Hysterical. And I have a video of it. My mom and my dad, they're going head to head. My mom just goes to town, starts going crazy. My dad's going nice and slow. And then my mom somehow snatches his spatula up in the air and it lands in her bowl. And he's like, what the hell is that? And she just keeps going.
Oh,
and
my
her
gosh.
bowl is literally full of bows and my dad's spatula. And it's so funny. He's like, what the heck? Mindy, It's so funny. It cracks me up.
That's so good.
And then the screaming of the Merry Christmas with the candles.
Oh, yeah.
That was a funny one, too. All these fun little stupid games that get you laughing like your abs are going to fall off. It's so good. That's a fun one. And then someone gets a little prize at the end.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love some games. Sign me up for all the games.
Yeah. A good game night would be really fun, too.
All the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I know. I'd also like to do a game night with telestrations, but only Christmas.
Yeah.
Only Christmas stuff. Because that game's fun on its own. But to only do Christmas words would be super fun on that one.
That would be. And I think it'd be challenging.
Yeah, I do too. And you'd have to get creative and do some interesting stuff. Well, that's a lot of fun ideas.
Yeah, there's some really good ones in there. I love it. And there's so many things I feel like we could do.
Yeah.
You can think of anything. Basket weaving and be like, girls' night.
Girls' night. Also, it'd be fun to do some of the random TikTok videos that you're like, I could do that are funny and ridiculous. It would be fun to do some of those with girlfriends. I sent a couple to my sister the other day. I was like, we could totally do this. It would definitely not look the same as what people are doing, but it would be fun to try some stuff like that when people are goofy and just being silly girls. So
yeah, I love it.
TikTok video.
And girls need that outlet.
They really do, because girls just want to have fun.
Exactly. They need that fun, spontaneous, cuckoo pants
We just need to be ridiculous sometimes, to be honest.
Feels good.
It does.
And you got it out literally the other day, which so funny. I said this and Ryan's reaction was so funny. There was this video and it was this wife telling her husband, when the beat drops, dance like you're a white girl at a club. And he's like, okay. And she's like, are you ready? And then the music starts, the beat drops, and he literally just goes, and they're cracking up. And I literally was like, I want to go dancing.
Oh, I want to be a white girl at a club.
I know. I was like, I want to go out dancing. And Ryan looks at me. He's like, in your state?
That's what you got out of this video?
Yes. He's like, in your state right now?
Yes, 100%.
I was like, I may not look good doing it, but it may hurt, but I want to go out and have some fun. He's like, okay. He's like, Kendall, your back is breaking and you want to go dance at a club.
So good.
He's like, what club?
You're like, put me in the cage. Put me on the table. Yeah. Let's go.
And only for 30 minutes. And then I would be so happy to go home.
Yeah.
I would be so happy to go home and soak my feet.
Let's do it. Let's go do the speed dancing.
Yeah. Just hurry up and just do
Run in. Dance it off. Come back out. Go put our feet up and watch a Christmas movie and eat some cookies.
See, now that would be a beautiful date.
That would be a beautiful date.
Just go get it done quick. Get it out of your system. Come home. Put your feet up. Have some blankets. Turn the lights off. Turn the tree on.
There you go.
Boom. Popcorn and a movie.
Done. You're welcome,
oh my God,
guys.
that's beautiful.
So good. I love that.
That's funny.
I like it. It's like a speed date. Just all the fun things.
Just hurry up, get it done.
What would be even better is if you made it bar crawl / speed dancing. So, and you'd have your kids be the driver.
Oh, you lucky girl that you have that right now.
The designated drivers, you run in, do a couple shots, hang out for a minute, run out.
Yeah, gotta go by.
Drive you to the dance place, go in, dance a little bit, do a shot, run back out.
You know how nice that would be, literally, to do a bar crawl with your kids in the car. I mean, not kids. That sounds horrible.
Great episode, guys. That was the last one.
Horrible. But
this is when we get canceled.
The grown kids that can take you, that all they want to do is sit on their phone and play games or be on social media doing TikToks in the car, where you just run in, have a drink, talk to the bartender, your husband, the people next to you for 10, 15 minutes, be like, I gotta go on to the next bar crawl. How fun would that be?
That would be
Does that sound horrible? Tell me if I'm a bad mom, but that's funny as hell.
That's so funny. It's those videos I've seen where they're like, when you realize getting your driver's license meant you were going to have to pick your mom and her friends up from brunch. And it's this young teenage boy that's like, and all the moms going, they're like,
it's so true though.
It's having the best time.
So true.
The boys are like,
you're like, God, just kill me now. Take these bitches home. How fun.
So funny.
It is so fun.
Maybe just once in their lifetime they can have that experience. Not all the time, guys. Don't take advantage of your kids.
I know. Yes. Do not.
But drive safe.
100%.
Ugh.
Make sure they have their permit or whatever it's called.
So
license.
good.
I don't know. We still have some years ahead.
We do. We do. I love that.
So what are you cooking or baking?
I found this new bread recipe.
Ooh.
But it was supposed to be super fast. You don't have to knead it. You don't have to do anything. This lady was dumping it into her little crock pot or whatever thing, into her pot that she was putting in the oven. This was very interesting that I saw when she was doing the video. She puts the dough on a piece of parchment, and then she has a Dutch oven that's been heating in the oven while it's done. And right before she lifts the parchment to put inside of the Dutch oven, she throws in a handful of ice cubes.
Interesting.
And then she puts the parchment on top of that with the dough, and then puts the lid on and puts it in the oven. And she said the ice cubes, with that hot pan and the cold ice cubes and whatever, is what gives the bread that nice crust.
Ooh.
The crusty. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've never heard of this before, but I want to
open the oven, throw the ice cubes in.
I want to try it so bad, but I thought it was very interesting. I was like, this is going to make her bread soggy on the bottom, but it was just enough moisture and it steams it or something to give that crust. I don't know. It looked delicious. I'm excited to try it because this is definitely the time of year that I'm like, I want to bake.
Me too.
Yeah.
And it's so ironic. You and I are so on the same wavelength. This past, 5 days, we've been matching twice.
I know.
And we've been saying things and I'm like, oh my God, you're reminding me of this. I also am going to try to make bread today, which
nice.
LOL, Ryan was so excited. He's like, sourdough. And I was like, do you see sourdough starter anywhere? He's like, can't you just go get it? I'm like,
can't you just go get it?
He's like, all your friends do it. Go down the road and go pick up sourdough. I was like, do you know how long you have to proof and get things ready? It's like an overnight kind of, I was like, I want bread tonight.
Yeah.
And I want to see
bread now.
I want to see how it works. Let me start with normal, easy bread to do, and then we'll work our way to sourdough. Okay, crazy. But that's funny. I'm going to try to make bread today because we're having Ryan's grandfather's, I say celebration, memorial, whatever you want to call it. This weekend, we're taking his ashes into the ocean because he's in a beautiful big shell. And his grandmother, he was obsessed with the water and all the things. So she's like, I have to let him go rest in peace in the shell in the ocean. I'm like, beautiful. So what we're doing is we're doing appetizers. It was like, bring a dip, bring an appetizer. I was like, I'm bringing a dip. But I want to try to make bread to bring and like, I don't know. I really want to go to Whole Foods and get a vegan cheese that I know is delicious and have them spread it on this beautiful bread that I made. But that's the plan. I'm going to try and make bread today.
Nice.
So
you got it.
Hang tight, everyone. I'll let you know how it goes. If I can get there.
Bread is not that hard. Just follow the instructions.
And I found
just follow the instructions, guys.
Exactly. And I found one that you were like, oh, it's so fast. Literally, this chick put 4 ingredients, which me and Ryan have been talking about. We really want to start doing things with less ingredients because when I thought I had the baby beat it was all the carbs and all the sugar. There's so much sugar and shit that it was driving both of us nuts because he's keto half the time. So he always looks at stuff like that. I could care less.
Yeah.
And then recently I was like, oh my God. But it was 4 ingredients, super easy, and it's vegan. Mix it together, let it proof for 45 minutes to an hour, let it double in size, whatever, throw it into the oven for an hour and boom. And I'm like, how easy is that?
Yeah, it's not that hard. That's the annoying part is when you stop to think about it, you're like, geez, I could be making this all the time.
It's really not that hard. And I eat bread every day.
Bread out of the oven.
Oh, I bet it's
like steaming and slather some butter, whatever you want.
Yeah, who cares? I don't even care at this point.
So good.
Literally this morning I usually will spread avocado on the bread like toast. We didn't have any, so I was like, guess it's butter. We used the avocado oil one and it's so good. And it was still delicious. And I was like, fuck it. Just butter bread, toast it. I don't even care. But question, do you know, instead of using white flour, can you use wheat flour?
I think so.
Is that the same as bread flour? Do you have to use bread flour? I don't know. So this is the things I don't know.
You don't have to use bread flour. If the recipe calls for bread flour, it's for a reason. Because I believe bread flour has some sort of...
We have both. I'm just
leavening agent in it. Mm-hmm. They put baking powder or something in bread flour. There's something in it already that has a certain reaction. I personally never use bread flour to make bread. I don't want to buy multiple types of flour. I just want one type of flour that is always there that I use for all the things. And maybe I'm missing out on some great bread. But usually most of the recipes I do are normal all-purpose flour. Now, I don't know the difference with wheat flour, but you could Google it because... I saw a recipe the other day that she said you could use a sourdough starter in it, but you don't have to. But then I looked at the recipe, and if you didn't have sourdough starter, they give you a different ratio on the flour to water ratio. So there is variations that you need to do for certain stuff, but I would Google it and be like, can I substitute wheat flour for white flour? Will it taste the same? Or do I need to add less wheat flour because it sucks up more moisture, or more wheat flour because it doesn't suck up as much moisture? That's probably the biggest concern that I would see with using a different flour. But I've never used wheat flour, so I don't know.
Only because they say I should be eating wheat when I'm pregnant and not white, whatever, as if it really matters. But I'm just very curious.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know on that one.
Yeah.
So
well, what I was going to say for a recipe this week was Ryan's and his cousins, there's 2 of them, these girls, they love making macaroni and cheese to bring to the holiday dinners, which everyone loves. And I was like, oh, mac and cheese does sound really good. And I was like, well, maybe I can do the vegan version of it. And you can. I love making vegan mac and cheese. And there's 2 different ways to do a cheese sauce, which Ryan loves one of the ways. I don't know if he actually loves the other way, but the one he really likes is from cashews. It's almost like an Alfredo sauce. He loves it. Literally, the first time I made it, he was like, this shit is so good, Kendall. You can't even tell. And he's an Alfredo connoisseur whore. Loves Alfredo wherever we go. Always rates the restaurant based on the Alfredo or their vodka sauce. So with him saying that gave me so much pride in my cashew Alfredo sauce. So that's one way you can do it. Or the other way is potatoes, carrots, and onions, and you cook them down and then blend them with a bunch of nutritional yeast and garlic powder, onion powder, and all this stuff. So there's a little bit different of a flavor. It's not as real cheesy, but it looks more like cheese. It looks
more like
and then you just bake it in the oven with the macaroni, and you can put the breadcrumbs on top, and it would come out still delicious. But I was like, oh, I want to do mac and cheese so here I come with my Thanksgiving pot pie, my banana pudding, my mac and cheese. And I'm like, I'm not even going to eat that much because I have no stomach.
I love it. It's fine. You'll have leftovers.
Exactly. Which is
so
funny.
Good.
Speaking of, in the other episode when we talked about we'll do pizza for Christmas, I was like, after all of the holiday leftovers, we can't start another big adventure when we still have holiday leftovers sitting in the fridge.
I love it. You'll have to do like the holiday leftover pizza.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Randomness on there.
Oh my gosh.
That might be really good.
Yeah. Ryan's grandma's
do a little like cranberry sauce.
Turkey.
Some stuffing, a little bit of cheese, some green beans.
And then dip it in cranberry sauce or gravy.
Go.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds good. When we used to do Thanksgiving with our friends, one year we had a ton of turkey and we were staying up late playing games and we were all hungry. And so we took a bunch of leftover turkey and made a buffalo chicken dip vibe, but put it inside of a tortilla like a quesadilla.
Ooh.
And then we made a dipping sauce. I think it was ranch or something. They were literally the best turkey buffalo spicy dipped in ranch quesadilla things we've ever made. Like the next year, we're like, what were those things we made last year? Let's make some of those again. But it was a great use of the leftover turkey. So.
And you don't have the same flavors or the same vibe as Thanksgiving.
You
just turn it into something else.
I've also done pot pies with leftovers before where you can just throw vegetables and meat and then just make a sauce or whatever to go.
Throw it in the oven.
Throw in some leftover gravy, whatever you want to do, and then throw a puff pastry or pie crust on top and call it a day. And that's a nice way to get rid of the Thanksgiving leftovers.
In a different form.
Just repackage that bad boy and serve
That's
it
such
to
a
your
good
family.
Idea. Yeah. Look what I made. Fresh pot pies. You'll never know it's from 3 days old turkey from Thanksgiving.
That's right. Oh, well, let us know what your girls' night in ideas are for the holidays. I'd love to hear.
Yeah, any fun ideas? I mean, we came up with a lot. You could do for girls. We're easy. You can do anything and call it a girls' night.
It doesn't matter.
So give us all the ideas.
It doesn't matter at all. Give us some fun ones. I love that. Well, happy holidays.
Yeah. Have a beautiful
Christmas or
I don't
New
even
Year's.
know. Who knows where we're going to be?
We don't know what day it is, guys.
We don't know. We just know we wear pink.
That's right. It's Pink Monday.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
Adios.
And that, party people, wraps up another delightful episode of Parties to Playdates.
We hope you're leaving with a smile, a story, and maybe a tip or two.
Remember, life's journey is better shared with a friend.
And we're so grateful to be part of yours.
If you enjoyed today's chat, don't forget to rate and subscribe to our show.
Your support keeps our community growing and our stories flowing. We want to hear from you. Please send us your thoughts, ideas, and questions to partiestoplaydates@gmail.com. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Parties to Playdates.
Until next time, keep embracing the chaos and finding the joy.
Take care and stay connected, party people.
Bye for now, and don't forget to laugh a little extra today.
Bye.